Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and our playthrough of 2.0 through 3.2. When in our last episode, we delved into the Thousand Maws of Totorak and rescued the Elder Sylph. And now we need to report in to our bartender friend, let him know everything's cool, and then we can go check in with the Sylphs. So let's head on right on over to the bartender, who I keep calling him the bartender because I don't want to keep trying to pronounce his name. Buscarion? Buscarion? Buscarion. Buscarion. Buscaron? See, this is why I want to end our dealings with him. Alright. Now don't say your name in third person here, please. Oh, you're back. Tell me, is the Sylph Elder? Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solstice and secure us peace with the Sylphs, before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Shalaran and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service today, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at Druthers in doing so. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of Quincarid firewater. Alright. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solstice. This Azelmia Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was, and the calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. So many togethers. And the 12s would win us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Alright, to Little Solstice. In fact, what we can do is cross through here. Man, my frame rate is kind of tanking. My frame rate's not happy. I know I can only record for you guys at 30, but what am I recording? What is the game displaying at right now? Almost 30. So we're on the same page here. How about? So, we'll cut through this town. There's another hub here. Between episodes, I've been logging off here so I can get the rest experience. I already talked to the Chocobo Keep. I don't remember if I set up this. Yeah, I already queued with the Aetherite. But, let you know, it's here. Lev meat, and also there is a the quest of Gridania will send you here for the Palace of the Dead. I may or may not do that. Probably not, because we're focused on the main story here, and it is a side story. And even though you can do it starting at level like 18, I would say to get the most out of it, at least story-wise, you need to make sure you've beaten all of the level 50 dungeons. Just saying. So, but I know I went this way because I knew there was a quick way to the East Shroud through here, which practically takes us to Hawthorne Hut. Because Hawthorne Hut's like right there. So, and meaning Little Solstice is right this way. So really, teleporting would have knocked like about a minute off of our travel time here. And then I wouldn't have explained Palace of the Dead to you guys. Or at least doing it. Alright, Gnats in the village. I don't care. Why do you have a main and turn in the main here? I don't know, let's go talk. A gift from Walking One, Buscarian? A gift for these ones? There you go, oil. Such a lovely scent. This one never smelled anything like this before. Walking One, Buscarian, and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Yay! I got a new level and enhanced a trade, so my twin snakes is a bit better. Alright, so let's give that strength point. Thank you. Alright. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. That was quick. You didn't have to go anywhere. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. About time you showed up. What you been doing all this time? Ah, there you are, Ravina. We have been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Yeah, I'm doing your job for you. Oh, Walking Ones who aided Neurixia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you don't mind my asking, how did your misfortune come about? Misadventure. This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak, where this one would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one in black, and sinister one robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Because you're an idiot. Elder Frixio, we've come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Here you go. Like, you're only here because I don't talk. This one sees, so Waking One of Gridania is fearful of Lord Ramah. Ramah. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. It is not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends and don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. Huh. This one well knows and respects Horn One Kanasena. But be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramah to protect the woods from Imperial Ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramah was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones these ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one So this one fled to Little Solstice, where those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Rama. Unlike other primal ones, I know there's a. I will always want to pronounce it Ramu, but I heard it Rama before, so like in voice acting. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By the way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Lord Rama influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation. Another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Phrixia, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kani Sena. And with that, I believe that we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should have appreciated if you would deliver Phrixio's missive to the address nest. Elder Phrixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one Ravina. This one is yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Rama, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow crystal upon walking one as symbol of these ones' trust. Oh. Got another one. As of yet, we don't know why we're collecting them. But they seem important. Music cut out abruptly there. Or sound effects. Oh well. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Foreshadowing. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not trouble, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One could testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Sorry about so much coughing during this series. I have sinus issues, and reading out loud so much, things drain to my throat. Which is weird. When I'm talking to you guys like this, it doesn't bother me so much. But when I'm reading, it does. Alright, so we'll stand here and / look out. Well, there they are. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. They do not sense that you do not sense they pose a threat, pose a danger left alone. Why do I keep saying threat? I don't know. All right. Well, we need to head back to Gridania, so we might as well teleport. Make sure it's where we're headed. We're going anyway. But yeah, one of my reasons I do this one, I have this as kind of a pet project series for me, is not only am I trying to archive the story from the beginning of 2.0 all the way, so that way when I'm doing the later story as they come out, we can have a full picture. But this also helps me with my public reading, because that is something I've had issues with. And I'm one of those people where I like to do everything trial by fire. So I'm using this as a kind of a therapy so I can get better at it. So get better by doing. So now that we're here, visit Ravinous. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? Here you go. A message from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Rama. As so long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Saints here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources toward tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. Alright. Mission accomplished. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seedseer to no end. But owing to your efforts, you'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may have well led us into needless conflict. Pray pass my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello, Ravenna? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalima returned a little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, that the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Walking Sands at your earliest convenience. I would apprise you of the present situation in person. Alright, back to Waking Sands. Where's my return go these days? Little Alamigo, so we need to go to Horizon. Actually, yeah, might as well. I'm not free ticket. Well, I was about to say, I'm not saving the money for anything. And we have the free ticket, so. Now, you guys may not have the free tickets, so that would cost you. But I've shown you the actual ways to get there and discussed the multiple ways of transport in case it is not an option for you. But money's kind of easy to come by, at least for this, at this cost. Now, again, I could have rented a chocobo to take me there and I could be all hands-free about it. But I'm going the same speed. Alright. We are level 28 right now. We need 2 more levels and we hit the final pugilist quest and start up on the monk side of things. Because still, as of this recording, you need to have level 15 in a second class to unlock a job. What that class is depends on the class combination, depends on what job you're going for, blah blah blah. But I have no proof of it, but I do have the feeling that that might be going away in the near future. Maybe in the expansion, hopefully. I don't know. Anyway, we're here. Tataru. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Ravinous. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Enter at your leisure. Or please enter at your leisure. Nope, I said I want to go. Why is it default to no? I don't know. So, in we go. Oh! I'm given to understand the matters of Rama have been resolved. Huh, I fear resolved bespeaks a performance we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be rest assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian rapport will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Yo. It is good to see you again, Ravinous. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12's one. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Rama from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of Whirl has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Yustola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed, so then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with Garuda. Who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many mobs to cover. Would there be a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practical solution. She's not wrong here, wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Respite. My pronunciation's terrible on a lot of things. Is there something else, Ravina? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Scions took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in the primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to Okay, I'm not gonna eek for eek. There we go. Toucharoo. Hi. A Sylph in Thanalan? At long last, this one finds walking with Ravina. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as friend. Let these ones be friends. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Okay. That is something I didn't even remember was going to happen. Alright, but this makes for a good ending point for this episode, and we will continue on to the next and see what our investigations portray, and maybe even, what's going to happen next. I forget what happens between this and the next part I remember. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, click on my beautiful face. If you'd like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.